Hi, optimizers. It is a great day to be in the zone, and I am so glad you're here. I'm going to tell you a little story, and I want you to let me know if this sounds familiar. So, you've got your goal, you mapped it all out, you are ready to go. You go to sleep, you get up the next day, you go about your life just like you did before, and absolutely nothing changes. Then, when the due date for your goal rolls around, you are all kinds of disappointed because it didn't happen. Yeah, I've experienced that too. And this is one of the three biggest mistakes I see when most people try to achieve a goal. They spend lots of time creating the plan, planning some more, mapping it all out, figuring out exactly what they want, and they forget to translate the goal to their calendar. Basically, they don't schedule any time to actually do the activity. Now, I don't know about you, but when I sit down to work each day, I look at my calendar and I check what I'm supposed to do. If something is not on my calendar, probably doesn't get done. It's very unlikely that I'm going to remember everything I have to do, so I just put it in my calendar to make sure it happens. And if it's not there, it's not happening. So if you have a really big goal you want to achieve, you've got to take the activity you need to do and actually schedule in your calendar a time for you to do it. So here are a few examples. If you want to post on social media more consistently, you probably need to do something like schedule 30 minutes a day to make a post. If you want to generate more leads for your business, you might love to schedule some time for networking events and follow up meetings. If you want to get better at bookkeeping and get on top of it before the next time taxes are due, because that's always kind of stressful, you might want to add a recurring event to your calendar so that you can do your bookkeeping a couple times a month. If your office is always sort of messy and you would love for it to be more organized, then it might make sense to block off 20 minutes a week to clean. If you want something to happen, you need to schedule time to make it happen. Once you've scheduled that time, keep the appointment with yourself. If a goal is important enough to be a goal, the activity to achieve it is important enough to earn a place on your calendar. If you can't find a spot on your calendar, reassess what is on there and figure out which other activities are not currently earning their place. Figure out what can be bumped to give your goal priority. To learn all three common goaling mistakes and discover how to set yourself up for success, try watching my free masterclass, Get Goaling. The link is either in the comments or in my bio. Enjoy the journey.